Thank you, Sorbor, and we are very glad to be here.
Like I said, I've been searching for you because I know only you can tell us what happened and how did we struggle to get peace. So it's good that you are here, Julie. So let me also welcome the rest of the women from the ELBC. Let me begin with you. Your name?
Siam Mariam Kamano.
From which country?
Guinea.
From Guinea. Okay, that's good. Okay, from Conakry. Okay. You too, madam.
Well, my name is Mrs. Sita Fufana Sarr. I'm from Liberia, work with the Council of Chief and Elder headed by Chief Sansa as the National Coordinator.
Good. I think we have the right people here. And let me hear from you also.
Mon nom c'est Dépôt Jeannette. Je viens de Côte d'Ivoire.
Okay. The only one I heard, she's from Côte d'Ivoire. I didn't get the name very right. Okay, let's hear from you also.
Your name Victoria Sheriff from Sierra Leone.
Okay, from Sierra Leone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll speak to all of you, but first let's begin with the cultural ambassador, Judy Andy. Judy will go into the history, but first we want you to tell us about the peace initiative, the Kukatono. Tell us what will be happening on Friday.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks to my sisters from the Manor River Basin. I'm glad that they are here in the National Coordinator of the Council of Chiefs and Elders. We are very happy. This is Liberia. This is not their first time coming to Liberia.
Okay.
They're always here for the Kukatono. One of the heads that have been coming from Guinea over the past 8 years, she's not feeling too well. And so we want to just wish her a speedy recovery.
Okay.
Well, on Friday, which is tomorrow, Liberia will have 20 years of uninterrupted peace. That started some 20 years ago in Accra, Ghana. And so what we're going to be doing, commemorating that day and also reminding stakeholders that it is very, very important to sustain the gains that we've made in terms of peace. And to those who are just 30 to 32, 33 years old, to let them know that they've seen nothing. They have never experienced what some of us experienced in the past.
Okay.
So they need to stop beating war drums because the bullets do not know a face or name. It is an individual or individuals that will start, but the brunt of the matter will rest on the rest of the citizens.
Surely.
So we need to look at this peace and sustain it and look forward to a better peace for our children and grandchildren.
Okay. So on Friday,
on Friday, we will have a parade.
A parade. Beginning from
the police station in Congo Town.
Okay.
To the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex.
In Congo Town, yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Where the indoor program will take place.
Okay.
But the outdoor program, I'm not going to give you more details, but there will be a lot of things that we're going to display that will show you that peace is the answer.
Okay.
So all these different displays will be put on. We'll start working on it tonight, setting up the place. We'll do the parade, and anyone can join the parade. If you have something white, if you don't have white t-shirt, you don't have white dresses, you don't have white shirt, just take a handkerchief. And we are also appealing to all motorcyclists, all keke riders, drivers, to just on your vehicle on that day. In the morning, you just put the lights on for peace.
Okay.
And then if you have a white handkerchief, just put it on your car and the keke and the motorbike. That peace is very important. And it's crucial. In this year, we are having elections. From October 10, we are going to elections. They are campaigning now for the elections.
Okay.
But we continue to say peace must reign. Whatever way you do it, whoever you vote for or you intend to campaign for, do it peacefully.
Okay. So it's like the council will be celebrating 20 years of peace.
Of peace.
Okay, I will come back to you, Madam Ambassador, to just take us back into history. But let me hear from our sister, our mother from Sierra Leone. Tell us actually, why do you think this whole Kukatono is very important?
D'abord, je commence à remercier l'ambassadrice
Do you interpret for us?
de la paix
Okay.
et Madame Sita pour leur bravoure. Je les remercie pour ça. Et nous ont invités à tant de temps qu'on vient ici.
But Judy will tell us to speak the English, because we communicate to people.
I think she will.
Okay, she will. Okay, you manage to interpret.
Voilà.
Okay.
Bon, on les remercie, c'est des femmes battantes et elles œuvrent pour la paix dans nos pays, pour le développement des femmes. Partout il y a la paix, c'est les femmes qui sont au milieu. Les femmes, c'est le baromètre d'un pays.
Okay. So what would you say?
She trying, let me just summarize. She's trying to say she is so grateful to Ambassador Julie Andy for giving them the opportunity to be part of this initiative. This is not their first time they've been here. This making it for the 8 years. Being a woman, she know what peace means. When you are peaceful with your children, you're peaceful with your community, it brings development, it brings unity.
Okay.
So she is proud to be here.
Okay. So we'll come back to you. You are proud to be here, but let's hear from you from the from Council of Churches, right?
No. From the Council of Chief and
Okay, Council of Chief and Elders. Yeah. Okay. So what is the council's own role in this celebration of the peace that we have today? That is tomorrow.
Thank you very much. You see, when you ask the question what the council role, already council is the role model. We are the custodian, and we believe that when you live peacefully, you achieve a lot. So council is doing well all of the year when we have this Kukatono by connecting the cross-border women, bringing them together. We know they are traditional women. Some of them don't even speak the English, they didn't go to school. But we're trying to educate them. What you doing your little farm in the border, be peaceful. Be the guardian. The 4 Mana River Basin country, we need to be in unity. We should be our peace. We should host our peace as the traditional people. So council is doing all other things with the chiefs, the women, the zoo, in the various places for us to maintain the peace, especially so at this time with the election. Okay.
Let me hear from you too, Mama. You said you from Côte d'Ivoire. Okay.
Je suis venu ici pour circulation de la paix. On veut que la paix va venir dans notre pays. On ne veut pas la guerre.
Okay.
On est ensemble. On a la même chose. On a la même chose. On a la même Guinée. On a la même Sierra Leone. On a même Côte d'Ivoire. On marche ensemble. On fait tout ensemble. C'est ce que nous on fait. Je remercie notre madame de nous appeler aujourd'hui. On vient ici toujours. Nous appeler aujourd'hui. Je vous remercie beaucoup. Que Dieu te bénisse. On fait la paix.
Okay. So what was she saying?
You know, they live to the border, and having this kind of opportunity to participate, it gives them more strength, more good mind to maintain peace.
Okay.
Especially so where they live, when we think about war, it is through their border, the war came in Liberia.
Yeah, of course.
So seeing that they are part of this, they appreciating the ambassador.
Okay.
That thing for the past 20 years that she believed, you cannot have peace if you don't have everybody together. Seeing Sierra Leone coming, Guinea coming, Côte d'Ivoire coming, to join Liberia, she believed that yes, with that process, peace will be restored.
That's good. Let's hear from you from Sierra Leone. Your opening comment.
Really big opportunity. I take comfort say hi to me. Lovely mommy, my Judy, my sister. May God bless you now. As we don't come here, not we force them this for come Rebria for this peacekeeping. As Ma Julie, Ambassador Julie, Johannes Ma, I take this opportunity for say hi to the community, to the country, and to the president. I greet you all in Jesus' name. This opportunity they go to with the woman them. We don't look at and say with the woman them. If peace then are we home, with the woman them picking them go get grady, they will go before. Concerning about this peace, where Ma Julie begin take with the Sierranians in the count with we. We take and say the opportunity and the peace don't come back na Sierra Leone. The past election, as Ma Julie, Ambassador Julie, they come with we. It they learn we about peace. And we know say what then about us and they fet they come on, they hala they come on because we picking the what we get. Not the one picking the born in hearts. But as we don't begin they come for this program, we they get the understanding. Ma Julie, Ambassador Ma Julie, may God bless him, and with the knowledge where he gets, he don't they learn we for say make we talk to we picking them. If we picking the reward, we the mama they will get peace.
Okay.
Because of the country, if we begin to get peace, you mama they will do you sleep. But if the pikin no get peace, and only them picking them, people and they will go talk to them, give them warm, give them arm, give them neck for go fetch. And when we the camp meeting, the advice we say, more we go peace, we picking them done, we talk to them. More we talk to picking them that they go hold on the peace.
Okay.
This peace, it not stop for Rebria no more. Go Dua, Guinea, Rebria, Salon, and this peace they continue. And the peace don't make even the past election as Sierra Leone as we they come to this meeting where Ma Ambassador Ma Judy they tell we say where we go more no go see them more we they call we picking them call we chief them talk to them that we go able receive with election peacefully and do the election and with advice we they go we talk to we picking them we election pass peacefully. If we be know with the ceremonies and people the way we elect we picking elect hala elect fet but this election it passed peacefully.
Okay.
Because of the the land way and they can't land way and the knowledge when they put inside we say they go put them for we picking them we they tell them say if the country get hala Rebria, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, we they suffer because we all our mama born we. So do your more will come together, make we bring peace in our country then. And we they hope and pray that the same peace go continue, that as the election they go on, we no go get no misunderstanding, that the peace go, the election go peacefully. And that's now we pray. We they pray that God will bless we leaders then, and the one that they organize the program for bring peace in our country then. That God will continue for give them the wisdom.
Okay.
Because this is not easy for put people them together for talk about peace. Not to you born them. For able gather people them for tell them about peace, it's not easy. But with God in grace, God will they before them, they go talk to you and we go listen them. The big opportunity to the radio station, I greet all man.
I like the Creole, you know. I was learning that before, but I didn't go far. Okay, so we are talking about 20 years of uninterrupted peace. And so we brought through the ambassador some women from the MRU base at the year. But Madam Ambassador, one will ask, why will Ambassador Judy Andy not concentrate or invest her time into something else, rather talking about the celebration of 20 years of peace?
Well, thank you so much. It's only by the grace of God that we are sitting here 20 years ago. I remember, that's why I'm asking, along with my colleagues, I'm just the one sitting in the studio, but there is an entire group of people and organizations that have continued this journey or started this journey. I remember 20 years ago, if you were just 20 years old or even 30 or 35 years old, you don't know much about Liberia.
Surely.
You don't know much about Sierra Leone. Neither do you know about Guinea and Cote d'Ivoire. So in order for us to cement our relationship along the borders, the Carter Center helped us to organize and promote the Mana River Basin Kukatono. So presently we have Kukatono in Guinea, which means we are one, Kukatono in Cote d'Ivoire, Kukatono in Sierra Leone, and then Kukatono in Liberia. if you watch what happened to
So
us,
Kukatono means we are one.
we are one.
Okay.
Kukatono means we are one.
Okay.
So, and we have that in Guinea, in Sierra Leone, in Cote d'Ivoire, and in Liberia. And if you look back, and if you were in Liberia, April 6, World War 1, 2, and 3, 1990, and you are signing war drum, then I think we need to start looking at post-traumatic stress disorder. That you're not normal.
That you're not normal.
Yes. If you live in 1990, April 6, World War 1, 2, and 3, and then you are signing war drum, then you're not normal. That means that we need to start thinking about you suffer
You're
from
mental state now.
Yes. And then people think that you need to be out, no clothes, rasta hair, dirt on your hands with a lot of rings, and then you are called crazy. No. You can dress and be shining,
Well suited.
high places, and you still suffer from
Mental disorder.
yes, post-traumatic stress disorder. So we need to start. That's why mental health is very important.
Okay.
And sometimes we don't go to hospital to check on our health status. We instead wait until we are ill, then we go to hospital. So it's good to really check that. We have been working along with the Mana River Union Women after Carter Center put us together through a Ganta declaration. And so we all signed a declaration that will continue to promote peace within the Mana River Basin. Because when problem is in Cote d'Ivoire, it's in Liberia. So during the elections in Sierra Leone, we engaged the women of the Kukatono of Sierra Leone. And then they took up the mantle to promote peace and educate the people in the counties. So it's not because of the celebration of the 20 years of peace. But the 20 years of peace commemoration is very important because some of us were part of the Accra, the Comprehensive Peace Agreement in Accra.
So that's there where my next question comes in, Madam Ambassador. I know I will go to the women again to tell us about how they are sustaining the message for peace in their respective countries. But let's hear from you. Can you take us back? And I will also hear from our sister from the Traditional Council. Can you take us back as to how did we as a people, as a country, in our struggle for peace, how did we come to the point of signing a peace accord?
That's why we want to take this time to say thank you to ECOWAS, to the European Union, to the United States government, to the United Nations. It didn't just happen. Liberians didn't just fight war and they said, let's go to peace talk. There were a lot of talks.
Okay.
You got Wakadugu, you got Yamoussoukro, Akasumu.
Can you mention that?
All those sumos and different things, they still didn't agree. So it was one thing after another, and people, innocent people, you see the people that start the war, they are still alive today. Some of them. But those innocent people, 250,000 Liberians died.
Sure.
Then our brothers and sisters from the ECOWAS region, they left their family for peacekeeping. They didn't make it back. They died here. Some of them had children here. Their children remain here. So when you start to talk about knocking your chest about war, you really don't know it.
Yeah, sure.
Where you will be standing in front of your parents and then they will shoot you and then they tell your parents to smile. You haven't even seen anything yet. Where you will be driving a car and they will pull you out of the car and shoot you just to take that car from you. You have seen nothing yet. Where you will go to another country and they will treat you that you're less of a human being. So you haven't seen anything yet. Sure. So to start knocking your chest on war drum, you just need to keep quiet. It's a clear message. You don't know it. Because if you know it, you will not do it. You don't even know how to go hungry where you eat something you're not supposed to eat, but because you are so hungry, you eat it and that thing take away your life. They haven't even experienced anything. Where a whole family, they know each other, brothers, sisters, mother, father, and were just wiped out in one day. Yeah. They were all gone. One survivor. And the survivor have no sister, no brother, no aunt, nothing. You have seen nothing. So you need to they need to really be quiet. Elections will come and go. Leaders will come and go. But we will remain as Liberians. We have had David Dikpomakpo, 6-Mayor Council, Ruth Sano Perry, Wilton Sangawolo, Charles Taylor, Julie Bryant, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Today we have
George Weah.
Dr. George Weah. So you see, everybody will serve and they will leave. So you can't kill somebody.
What Liberia will remain.
Yes, because you want to exercise your own right, your franchise. This is your voice, your right to it peacefully. Because where your right stops, another person's right begins.
Surely.
So if you experience what we experience, you will not knock your chest. If you go to Sierra Leone and the Sierra Leoneans, the experience they have, you will not knock your chest. When we started polio in 1997, I was with the Ministry of Health in charge of National Immunization Days on Eradication of Polio, working closely with UNICEF and WHO. I went to Sierra Leone to set up for us to put the communication unit. I performed in Sierra Leone as Atman Tishan Kaba was president. Through music, I was able to bring the warring faction together on a couch. They took that picture, is what they use, they call polio macleti. They use it in Sierra Leone. Because of that, the Sierra Leonean Parliament awarded me, gave me an award.
Okay.
I'm not saying it to say because it's me. You don't even want to experience when the Sierra Leoneans explain their story to you. If you're a human being and your sense is correct, you need to stop signing war drum. It's not important. Go to the ballot box. Vote the candidate of your choice. Because on elections day, we will all vote. We might not be part of a political party, but we know we are human beings and it is our right. We have a candidate of our choice.
Surely.
Now on election day, whether come rain or shine, and then the hate in Liberia because of Facebook and TikTok is going to take us somewhere else. And we have said never again should we go to our dark past.
Okay.
So this is a platform to be used to continuously tell people about the importance. Liberian women didn't just get up and go sit on the airfield because they're less busy. When the men could not listen, I'm a Lutheran. My mother was a Lutheran. She died as a Lutheran. So that was the involvement of the Muslims and the Lutheran church on our airfield, sitting there to say, we will lie down here. You think the women will leave their good, comfortable bed and just go lie down there? There is a reason. The reason that we now enjoy today. After sitting in that place, you can't, I remember great women like Mary Brownell, Sugars today, that voice. Baba Gabriel, Tony Was, Abra Kelebeku, Ophia Hofsetuma. We're talking about women like Diana Brown, who is now head of the National Elections Commission. Massa Washington, Julie Indy, who were bare girls for Teresa Lee Sherman, Mary Brownell, and all these different women, Madam Ward. Okay? So you just don't know. Mama Kane, who is now Dr. Kane. The lack of Mama Kane. Go to the Carter Center. We're talking about Siru. the Potopo women. These women did not just sit there and say, oh, yeah, you know, and did it to pay. They wanted to do something for Liberia. I was not opportune to be given DSA, daily subsistence allowance, to go to Accra. I was evacuated by the Americans. So I would have gone on a ship. The Americans evacuated me. I was going to go to another country, go to America. No, I did not. I went because that's how God wanted it to be. I went to Cote d'Ivoire. That's where the evacuation site was going to take place. The Americans took us to Cote d'Ivoire. And in this big old Akoi warehouse were some Liberian children. I didn't even know them. So there's no one was there to clean the children. But I'm a Liberian. So I went and I signed for them. But you know what happened? Those children were children of Dr. Coleman, Peter S. Coleman, the former Minister of Health.
The former senator.
Former senator were his children. Dr. Batty from JFK and the Ministry of Health was his children. A Muslim lady here called Ma Fanta Soiree. They were Muslim children. I signed for that. I didn't even know them. But when I took them for us to go eat dinner, then they started talking about the family. Then this lady started talking about who children they were. I just sat back. Because you know, when I was at the ministry, Dr. Koma was my boss.
Yeah, surely.
And Dr. Batty. So I just sat back and said, God help me. And I was able to arrange for them to travel to where they wanted to travel to. Then I went to Accra. I didn't have money. I live in Dansuma. Imagine me living in Dansuma in a hotel where the people can, everybody they classify you as a shower. No food to eat. I stayed there, but attended the Accra Peace Accord. I was there every day performing and talking about peace. Even in the hall. That's how I met His Excellency Abdul Salome Abubakar.
Okay.
Then the Ghanaian government honor President Kofo. And at that time, the Minister of Foreign Affairs is the present president of Ghana today. The security coordinator was called Francis Poku. Came and say, I want to see the lady who did the drama. They asked me to go. I went to this guy. He said, where are you staying in Ghana? I said, Dansuma. He said, what is that? Where area? He sent the security. They put a security behind me in a palaka to go and move all my things along with my team and move me to the ambassadorial villa.
Can you imagine that?
That's where we stayed until the Ghanaian government bought our tickets and everything. We returned to Liberia. Oh, you don't know. So you need to honestly stop knocking war. Because it has no boundaries, it has no borders, it doesn't see faces, it gets with everyone.
Okay, so
20 years later, we came back to Liberia 2003. We've crusaded for peace, volunteer with the UN to do disarmament. And that disarmament, if Liberian people can remember, where the children took the cornmeal from my hair to the barracks. From my hair, they just came, oh yeah, you want peace, you want peace. They just took that cornmeal. I just wasted the cornmeal on me. The UN got a picture. It's an interesting picture. So going back and coming now is vote the Kennedy of your choice. Stop all this noise about war, taking casket, putting it on your hair, going, taking cutlass, tapping people. It's not necessary. It's not. We need to think back. People suffer, people die. Let's celebrate those people. That's what the Kukatono
is all about. Okay, thank you, Judy. Judy took us back into history. Let's hear from you from Sierra Leone. How the from Guinea, rather, how is the Kukatono in Guinea helping to sustain the peace there?
Je vous remercie. Kukatono, Guinée, on est en train de bien travailler là-bas. En Guinée, on a des groupes de femmes traditionnelles dans les villages, dans les sous-préfectures. On est en train de frauder la paix là-bas. le développement, les groupements sont en train de bien travailler là-bas. Et la femme doit faire pour que les pays aient la paix. Surtout la sensibilisation au niveau des femmes. Quand tu sensibilises une femme, tu as sensibilisé tout un pays, tout un village. Donc, on est en train de faire ça, surtout en période de crise, comme nous sommes en train de le faire comme ça. En Guinée, vous savez que les militaires ont pris le pouvoir. Et grâce à la sensibilisation des femmes, l'adhésion des femmes, vraiment, tout se passe bien et on est en train de bien communiquer avec les femmes, avec les jeunes.
Okay, so you can sum it up for us.
Yeah, what she's trying to say, the way they, implementing the Kukatono in Guinea, they do it by community, district, chiefdom, when you know when you say superprefecture, is county. The way we got superintendent, they call it superprefect. So they organize women to talk about peace, to talk about development. Especially so now the leader they got a military man. Being under a military rule, if you're not peaceful, you're not sensible as a woman, you will not achieve nothing. So they are going around asking the children to be peaceful, to respect the rule and law. Because if I respect you and you respect me, at the end of the day, we'll get peace.
Surely.
And if we get peace, we think on developing our community, our chiefdom. So they are doing that. The awareness they're doing, they really involved into awareness.
Okay.
The awareness in Guinea, yes. They are doing awareness from community to community. That's what they're doing.
Okay. So let's hear from Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire.
How the Kukatono they sustain the peace here?
On s'en là bien, on groupe ensemble, on travaille ensemble. Aux frontières, on va là-bas, on dit à militaire qu'on ne veut pas parler. On veut la paix. On laisse là, on travaille partout. On dit les gens qu'on ne veut pas parler. On veut la paix. On travaille ensemble. On a le groupe là-bas pour femmes. On travaille ensemble.
Okay. So
what she's trying to say is they are working together as women grouping, and they are working is the same way awareness, and they are not just going in the town to do awareness, but they also come to the border to sensitize the youth. Because they know when they talk about conflict, misunderstanding, sometimes the youth respond more than any other person. So they are concerned as women, their awareness is mainly for the youth. They are talking to the youth to see the need of them maintaining the peace, living peaceful, so that they can think how to work for yourself. Because if you are independent person, you want to produce your own food, you will be peaceful. It is someone that having food for themselves, always angry.
An adult person.
Yes.
So
they're now making that awareness to sensitize people from the town to the border.
Let's hear from Sierra Leone. I'm sure you speak the Creole again. Let's hear from Sierra Leone as to how the Kukatono is helping the peace being sustained there.
Kukatono, it bring peace in Sierra Leone. Because we not be aware of this. As Ambassador Julie starts Kukatono, I think I say if I invite in sisters we're in the same country, because we know say Sierra Leone, Guinea, Africa Coast na one country. Because we share the same border. So he invites we, he can't put knowledge inside we. He tell we say Kukatono mean peace. If we get peace among we they enjoy we life, we enjoy we picking them. So when we return Sierra Leone, we go tell we chief them. Now inside Rebria, we know say woman they be paramount chief. Now inside Rebria. We na Sierra Leone they say woman they be paramount chief, woman they be town chief. If you say they be town chief, you go na bondo, you go na society man bush. You the woman no go na man bush. But when we can't under Kukatono, we can't get the understanding. We no go with town with faith. Because Ambassador Julie ping with and tell we say the only way we will succeed with them people them we get for make them understand. We go, we call meeting, we say, oh mama, papa, now we are born we. But we want bring changes now we country and we communities them, now we chiefdoms them. We don't go learn from we sisters them the same country in Arabia say if we all get peace, we dey work together, we country they go sweet. They say, oh, what in the peace? We say na cookathon no. So what we want more we do with papa there with mama there. We want more be together. At time the power we na demand and get, we na go the call we near. So we say we share the same idea with we. At times when they can the whole meeting then demanding, I like you want to they say you na woman. You know for talk. But we cannot under cookathon no say woman not to by fiti. You can talk with same man they talk by respect.
Okay.
So we learn and we go do the same thing as Sierra Leone. Now we dey enjoy the peace.
Okay.
Now we get woman paramount chief. We get woman councillor. First, they need councillor woman. When they say one big councillor as woman, they say go to a man society. You come. And when you go, you know they go die. When you go, you know they go. So now we get woman councillor, honorable. Now woman don't enter inside the state house. We get the woman there. Yes. Instead we board down as queen. We get 2 women they enter inside state house. We work for them. We say we the woman them. We need for go. We for this side by side. We not for the BN again. We for this side by side with we papa them. If we dey side by side, we dey make the country sweet. We learn am through Ambassador Julie. Within workers them. When we your mama sister na a hard working woman. Now the woman this way I dey see na me woman na me grandpikin. He dey work border to border. One son say I see her in Facebook to remove.
Okay.
I say, oh, they don't wear reboot. So mommy they do go wear some reboot. I see the rope point. I see the woman jaw. They mean the jaw must say well put now say oh they that peace.
Okay. Okay, so you're listening to women from the MRBC. They are here basically to help to join us celebrate the 20 years of uninterrupted peace. That is on tomorrow, Friday. Let's take some peace song and then we'll be back. We'll open the lines as well.
Just as Julian, you know, shake it. We're flavor. Original roots are different flavor. Part of that is Julian and Liberia. That's the crack on the beat.
Okay, so let me go to ask you, all the women are dancing, you know. So, Julie, what are you saying in this song?
Well, I'm telling the people that the war is over.
Okay.
Let's celebrate peace. And I'm also thanking the AU, the EU, the United Nations, ECOWAS, you know, for helping us to come to this peace that Liberia and I enjoy.
Okay. Let's play another one quickly. It seems that these songs are played all in Ivory Coast, in Guinea, and in Sierra Leone, because I see the women dancing the songs. Okay.
The same thing we are talking peace for Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Ghana, and it's done by myself and a Guinean artist, and her name is Fali Mamba.
I see why they
and it's about peace.
Dancing like that.
So Guinea, Sierra Leone, we are saying Guinea, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire. It's the Kukatono song.
Okay.
This is the Kukatono song. So Guinea, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia should unite.
Okay.
And at our various borders, we should be ambassador for each of these countries. Whatever you see that is strange at these various borders, you go to the chiefs, they communicate it to all of us so we are safe at the borders.
Okay.
So that's what the song, Alimama.
Let's take another one.
Peace.
Fat ELBC.
What you do and say, only the grass of
Brothers and sisters, Papa and Mama, for our children's future.
we want peace, no more war. We want peace,
We want peace
country,
for our country,
we want peace,
Liberia.
I know you're with this, don't worry. Julie, again, this song, is one of the songs in town, in fact, that's played, often on radio.
Yes, if you see the compilation of UNESCO Peace Initiative, the compilation is the second song on the UNESCO Compact on peace.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a song about Liberia, talk about elections, talk about not calling yourself monkey, don't call yourself baboon.
Okay.
It doesn't resemble you, and they talk about we want peace, number one. We don't know what we're really fighting. What's the reason?
Okay.
There's no reason. So we should unite as family. We should unite brothers and sisters, mama and papa. Let's come together for peace.
Okay, let's play this last one.
Wow.
Okay, Judy. What I want to say again?
It's the same song you played. That's the Kokatono song.
Oh, okay.
So what you are supposed to play is the peace pledge.
Okay, we're about to play quickly. No, go quickly. We're trying to select it.
No.
Liberians,
Okay.
peace is the answer. Kukatona. We are one nation, one people, one destiny.
I pledge to maintain the peace. I am maintaining the peace. Are you? Yes, I am. We are all maintaining the peace. Lighting up peace, or hill like pyramid. Peace not water, love not violence. Development, not destruction. Never again will we fight. We are brothers and sisters.
Okay, so tell us about this pledge.
The pledge is to you pledging that you maintaining peace, and it's not about violence. It's about dialogue. It's about development, not destruction. Dialogue, not violence. But we pledge to maintain the peace. In Kukatono, we are one. So help us God.
Okay.
So it's a pledge. We hope that. Whether we are here or not, it can be played in various schools and through the Ministry of Education, and they can learn the pledge.
Okay.
And then this pledge will go a long way, just for our children to come, to know that when you're getting ready to do something, that pledge that you've already pledged to maintain the peace should be a key thing into your ears.
Okay, so
peace pledge.
So Liberians, we are celebrating 20 years of uninterrupted peace, and of course there'll be a parade tomorrow. It's beginning from the National Police Headquarters up to the Ministerial Complex. If you have your white, you can come with your white. Either you can wear a white suit or maybe your white handkerchief, and join the queue. As you parade to come to the Ministerial Complex, where a big program will be held. So let me open the lines quickly for a few minutes because we have another guest coming. 0776 540-987. We'll be talking about the sustenance of the peace. 0776 540-987, or better still, 0880-514-096. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, ma.
Good morning to everybody and her guests there. My name is Marcella from Gary and I call Marina resident.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello? Initially, let me appreciate you for your starting point this morning. You sound real. And then when it comes to the term of war, I don't think there are people who are in higher position. Like you have the current senator of Montserrat County, Rotaro Senator. You have Sorbor Senator who represent the people of district number 10. These are the people that stand in the term of war. And even the senator of the Common Unity Party, for men, is saying the same thing. So you have to look in the face of these people and say the truth today. Thank you for the show.
Many thanks as well. Many thanks. Let me take this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Quickly.
Okay. You on the radio? Is this a repeat of the question show?
You say we show?
The Kukatana.
Go right ahead. This is the Super Morning Show.
Okay. I'm listening to the indie, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm Cephas B. Williams. I'm Cephas B. Williams calling from Bikiano City, Grand Bassa County.
Yes, go right ahead quickly.
And I want to say congratulations to my mother who I worked with for time, Mother Judy Indy. I'm so happy that today she is on the radio educating the people of Liberia about peace. As she said it, if you are about 30, you will not understand or know what is war. So when people are speaking on the radio and beating their chests because of war, I see people who are discombobulated. Because if your mind is not confused, you will not be speaking of war. That is something that we passed through. I went to war in Liberia. I went to war in Sierra Leone. So I want to say, Coca, I want to say thank you for the question.
Many thanks.
My sister, I want to say thank you for the Liberia, yeah, for letting me on the Coca to my show.
Many thanks. Let's take this caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Professor.
Yes, sir. Quickly. Okay.
Yeah, can you tell our beautiful mother, no, what you just say, war is simple war, you know, they're full of. So, one man and one man, what is the it's a war, you don't know where and I want a happy people of somehow sorry. So, if I'm not going to go, what the war, you know, it's going to be the they want to take, something about it, understand the whole of that. So, first of all, it's all yellow feet. Okay.
Major point already. Let's take this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mama. Go right ahead quickly.
I want to say thanks to Julie Andy and Madam Dennis for the Equine Civil Society Movement of Liberia. Julie Andy and I and other women will work hard. She didn't mention Operation Save Liberia from embassy to embassy.
Okay.
So we want to share this out there, this peace message. We should love our country. Let it be our heritage. Let there be peace in this nation. We are suffering a lot. We don't want to leave and run into our neighboring countries again.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. We'll take another caller quickly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my son Kamal calling from Dean Street. Yeah, you know, I just called to check on our mother and sister in studio there, and special to our bigger mama, Mama Judy Annie. Yeah, I said, quite for Damai, where peace money, man. All right, Mama.
Okay.
Okay, we finished with you that. We'll take a look at more calls and I'll wrap it up quickly. 0776540987 or better still 0880514096. That's the numbers to call you alive. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sorbor. This is Sarah Stewart from Harper.
Okay,
I
sir.
appreciate your studio guys for reminding us, all of us as Liberians, where we came from and where we are as maintaining the peace. It is
Hello? Well, it seems that he gone off.
to call all of the state actors for them to commit themselves into the peace process, most especially as we go toward election time. Thank you.
Many thanks, many thanks. I'll take one more and I'll wrap it up quickly. We'll just one more call. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Anthony Marco Thomas from District 4, Marijuana County.
Let's hear from you.
Okay, so let me add my voice to the quoting message of our mother and our big sister in pushing for us to maintain a peace. We have had too many years of decadence, and we don't want to go back to that dead end. So we are all adding our voices that we should maintain the peace, and protect the peace, and then make this election a peaceful and a non-violent one. Thank you so much.
Many thanks, many thanks, many thanks. But Ambassador, any parting comments quickly? Okay, let me begin with our sister from Sierra Leone. Any final word? You from Sierra Leone, quickly.
I did just say, I did greet and my sisters older than I older than this in Serbia. We know as we now one. Now we get these 4 countries. We get right for go every side because we are brothers and sisters. We ready for share love among ourselves. And I they say thank you to we Mama Ubrao, my sister Ambassador Julie, the Iron Woman.
Okay.
I say hi to her.
Okay. From Côte d'Ivoire.
D'accord. Je vous remercie beaucoup. Notre maman qui nous appelait en Libéria ici, je vous dis merci. Que Dieu t'a béni. Merci beaucoup.
Okay. From the Council of Churches, from the from the Traditional Council, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. My parting comment is to say thank you and also appreciate our ambassador and also advise Liberians. This election, we should see ourselves as one family. We should stop the violence. You know, sometimes people that don't know politics, they come in with violent insults. What I understood about politics is number. And you cannot achieve getting the number if you are going with confusion, being rude and arrogant.
Okay.
You have to be moderate, be respectful. Sometimes the person that not with you, at the end of the day, the way you approach them, your manner of approach, you will win them over.
Okay.
So please, I'm asking Liberia, we should go about the election so that it can be peaceful. We want peaceful election. We don't want chaos.
Okay. From Guinea.
Oh, je remercie les maîtresses. Maman Guinée, elle est une femme battante. Maman Sita est une femme battante. On les remercie et nous sommes venus à l'école de la paix. Nous sommes venus apprendre à vous libérer ici. J'en appelle aux jeunes, aux femmes, de faire les élections apaisées, les élections sans violence, les élections dans la transparence, dans la paix.
Okay. Yes, what did she say?
No, she said thank you to Judy.
Okay.
But she is advising that we should have free and fair elections, should be transparent, should be peaceful.
Okay, that's good. Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Merci à vous aussi.
Okay. No, that one I want to say. She said thank you too, Mr. Host. I heard that one. Yeah, Judy, let's hear from you quickly your parting comments.
Well, you know, I'm on the radio. The time is just 1 hour. I can't say everything. I remember Operation Save Liberia, where we went from embassy to embassy with Victoria Christopher and all of that. But I thank everybody. I want to thank everyone. That's what we are thanking His Excellency John Kufuor of Ghana, His Excellency Olusalumi Abubakar of Nigeria, and His Excellency Mohammed Abian Chambers, the Carter Center, the European Union and United Nations, of course, ECOWAS. We will not be here today if it has not been for ECOWAS. So we hold this particular 20 years to ECOWAS. And I can't say everything, but to the signatories, we'll be on ECOWAS radio by 1 o'clock. Okay. We will have someone from Ghana that will tune in who wrote their book, ECOMOG. And of course, it's Festa Abuachi, he will be on. Then you have Teresa Lee Sherman, I will be there, and you have the Senator Komende Wise, will all be there. Those are signatories, and you will have the chairman of the signatory to the Comprehensive Peace Agreement. So all of these people will be talking, you know, what we know and all of that. And all those we invited, I want to appeal to you. Please be in time. The program will start prompt because people are busy, people are doing other things. And so in order for us to be able to leave in time, because we are going to the mosque on the same Friday. So the program will start, the indoor program. We will do all the performances, you know, from the beginning. We will be there early. So from 10:30 to 11, all that performances and all will go on. But when the program starts, it starts 11, it will end in time, please. Okay. So we appealing to all of those. We invited political parties, we invited past leaders, we invited state actors that participated in the program, I mean in peace building here. We invited the United Nations, we invited, of course, ECOWAS is the main thing, and the European Union, all those who put their signature on this Accra Peace Accord. Because on August 27 of 2003, this document was sent to the Security Council of the United Nations. So this is very, very important.
Ambassador Judy Andy and women from the MRBC, the band right here on the air.